Hey guys, it's Jacob here again, and I'm going to talk to you today about masculinity, okay? Firstly, a caveat, and I'm not going to apologise for this. I'm not under 30, I'm not a handsome, gay, in gay terms, attractive guy, and that is fine. What I have to say and what I've got to share is as equal and as valid as anybody else's point of view. However, the way our community is, you have to look a certain way to be accepted or listened to, okay? Now, I know I'm a great speaker. I know I am an intelligent person, and I know I have a lot of wisdom and insights to give, okay? Now, masculinity, again, 4 articles this week and various posts from gays in the community, i.e., individuals from things like Where the Bears Are and other gay celebs and stuff, about posting about hateful comments and disparaging comments towards masculine gay men, with the premise being, if you're a masculine gay man, you hate effeminate gay men, you are insecure, you are masking something, you are not being your true self, you are a misogynist, you are a homophobe, you're an asshole, you have issues dealing with your sexual orientation. This seems to be the premise that is bounded about masculine gay men. What the fuckety fuck is that all about? So you are basically agreeing with what homophobic people say. You are basically agreeing with what the haters say, that gay men can't be masculine, that gay men can't be all of these certain things, that there have to be certain other things, that gay men can only be camp, effeminate, and girly. Really? You're agreeing with the people that actually do fucking hate us, rather than your own brothers? Some gay men are masculine in orientation because that is who we are, that is who they are, And even though I can get emotional sometimes, even though I have self-awareness about who I am, I have self-awareness about my feelings, they're not masked like most gay men do in drug consumption, alcohol consumption, or sexual activities. I'm naturally masculine, The way I look, I can't help the way I look. My genetics have decided this is how I appear physically, And I go to the gym, so obviously, I've got a bit of bulk on me, I'm not a homophobe, I'm not an arsehole, I do not hate effeminate men. I do not think there's anything wrong with people being who they truly are, being their authentic selves. There's nothing wrong with that, and I'm not going to judge people for that. But I'm not going to apologise for not being sexually attractive to these types of guys. I am not attracted to them. I'm sorry, I don't get hard down there. It's not a judgmental thing, it's not a hateful thing, it's not an arsehole thing, it's not me being homophobic, it's not me having internalized homophobia. It's none of those things. They just don't do it for me. End of. It don't make me a hater. It don't make me a homophobe. It don't make me have internalized homophobia. I can tell you, the day I realised I was gay, didn't realise until I was 22. Okay, now I knew I was different. I knew I wasn't really attracted to women, you know, in that way, and because I grew up in the care system, it wasn't really talked about, you know. It wasn't, and in schools in the 1980s, they didn't really know about gay people. I heard the term queers and puffs and knew it was a bad thing, you know. But I watched a program on Channel 4. It was a series, and I was like, fucking hell, that's me. How wonderful, how great. I finally know something about myself. It makes sense why I admired other guys, you know, and thought it was me wanting to be like them. But actually, no, it was me wanting to fuck their asses, you know, and have fucking sex with them. So realizing and coming out I was gay was a picnic compared to the trauma and abuse that I received in the care system, and dealing with the humongous emotional issues of growing up in children's homes and stuff like that. You know, coming out as gay was a fucking easy thing, and within weeks of me coming out as gay, I was demonstrating and going on fucking equality marches, you know, ACT UP and age of consent marches, and you know, trying to think who they were called. So Peter Tatchell things, you know, and HIV awareness. I was outside the House of fucking Commons demonstrating when I was 24 about the age of consent, you know. So not a fucking homophobe, far from it. I've spent 25 years serving my fucking community. I've spent 25 years working around HIV awareness, working around challenging homophobia. I've trained 700 people in LGBT awareness training. I'm not a fucking homophobe. I do not have internalized homophobia. I am not hating myself because I am gay. Far fucking from it, you know. I have issues with my fucking community. Yeah, and I will openly speak up about these issues, and I'll openly point the finger at what I feel is things in our community that are not serving the individuals in that community properly, and I'll point the finger at activities and attitudes that disempower and impact on the well-being of my gay, bisexual, and trans brothers. Okay, so the sheer fact that I am not attracted to effeminate guys does not mean I'm all of those things: homophobic, an arsehole, a cunt, a wanker, have an internalised homophobia, have issues with my sexual orientation, I'm a femme hater. No, it don't, you know. And those attitudes you guys have towards the masculine gay guys, all it does is keep guys in the closet, which is fucking painful and fucking hurtful for a lot of these guys. It leads to suicide, it leads to self-harming, it leads to significant mental health issues for these individuals because they feel sexually attracted to other men and want to have sex with other men, but because they are not a certain way, which is perceived to be a certain way to be an acceptable good gay man in the gay community, and because of the gay community's own perceptions about what gay men are, i.e. this whole attitude that seems to be happening at the moment that there isn't such a thing as a masculine gay man, you know, or that if you are a masculine gay man it's because you're putting it on, you've got issues. It keeps these guys in the closet. It makes them feel like conflicted in terms of who they are, you know, and for our community to be a better place, we need to be welcome and opening and have a positive attitude to all of our gay, bisexual, and trans brothers in terms of who they are. You know, not judge people on how they look or make assumptions about them because of how they present themselves. You know, be it them being overtly masculine or be it them being overtly effeminate. We cannot really make judgments and treat people either better, worse, or indifferently because of that. You know, we really need to, as a community, get a grip of that. You know, the enemy isn't the masculine gay men. The enemy are the real fucking homophobes out there in society, the real people that hate us, yeah? And some of them are closeted people, you know, yes, I would agree, some of the haters out there, they're deeply in the closet, you know, and then you've got to look at why that is, you know? But, you know, we really need to create this better community for ourselves. Thank you.